Houston, Texas, today at NRG Stadium, as we are going to find out who will go home as champions of the Kendrick's Texas Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Looking for block. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Houston's offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again.
And turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort, nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Wants to throw on first down. Found the seam. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The short hands, it's Abraham. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it down the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw again. Release to the back. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteers offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's...
There he goes! The 40! At the 20! Touchdown ball! Once he got some room, it was over.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's got it down the left side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw. Play here in the second drive. He's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Finds his man, it's Sanford. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, he leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good...
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Man, that is just great.
Well, that's nice.
By the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Split backs here. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Jefferson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Play action. Wide open downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Tennessee! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Cougars come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making adjustments. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Has to get there to move the sticks. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on fourth down.
That's crazy. I don't even get a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it.
It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And they tacked on the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Garcia. Really nice job.
The burning, itching, and pain of moderate to severe plaque psoriasis shouldn't hold anyone.
To pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Volunteers will come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got enough to change, and they'll spot it at the 47. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garcia. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Now from inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the one. As they come to the line, they've moved him, but they need one more yard on third down. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open, it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
To the air on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in down the sideline. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 4 wideouts set 2-by-2 on 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jefferson. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but the sweet bullet catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
on the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Allen looking to the outside, and it is incomplete. Not on the same page with Keon Coleman.
Comes the Houston offense once again. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Abraham. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Abraham. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
He's now piled up 68 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Young. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Washington. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as trying to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Butler. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So here is the Tennessee offense. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Vols want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Volunteers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense looks like they're coming. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. Powers through the defender. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Vols come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneaks.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish out this drive.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it.
Turning it on!
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon them.
Touchdown ball! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Quarterback making checks. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Abraham. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Sanford. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Pulls it, fires to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanford. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know they only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Sanford. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles. And a nice job there with great effort, taking the angles away. They're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that
board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Garcia. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Carter. There he goes. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And this defense will start the 4th on its heels. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out, and they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. This is a design run. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Snags it up. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think at this point of the game now in the 2nd half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle, it's Abraham.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a grab, past the marker. Breaks into the open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Wants to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receivers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Making side adjustments here. And back to the air on second down. He's got him. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Houston going up tempo. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Abraham. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. This is now a 7-point game. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Davis.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. We're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sanford. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Going to swing it on second down. Here's a throw downfield.